Dawe, my greetings again. Izinto, concepts are held in words. So for you to understand the concept, you must understand the words. Bayede. And I could just stop there because I believe that I've already said enough. Concepts are held in words. So for you to understand the concepts, understand the words. Because through the construction of the words, then concepts are born. Ingakho ngisho ukuthi I could just stop it here and I'll be done with this video. So now, for a bit of clarity, perhaps to those who will need assistance, many times we don't understand things around us, not because we cannot understand them, but we cannot understand the words around them. And when you don't understand the words around them, then forget about even getting to where these concepts are at. Thokozani bomkhulu. Ngithi ngikhumbula sisakhula, one of the things besinokuyikhuluma emalokishini, or one of the jokes that we would have was ukutolika, the word, or at least the statement esithi uMandela uyi-president esingakhi eSouth Africa. And you had to now translate, you had to try and translate that statement into English directly. And trust me, without changing the word construction of that statement, it will not make sense. Those kind of things. And now we ask Uti, now even then, how many things have also been lost in concept because we thought that in translation that certain concepts can be held. I hope you get what I'm saying. I'm saying in the example that I just made about this joke, E.T., we would say uMandela uyi-president esingakhi la eSouth Africa, and ngikhuluma isilokishi, by the way, Thokozani, if that's a language. No, it is a language ngoba sikhona siyayikhuluma bayeda. So ngithi ilentozo uMandela uyi-president esingakhi eSouth Africa. So now it's like, okay, how do you take that from that language and put it into the English context without losing or changing word construction? Remember that. So that it can make sense. Thokozani. And we are saying, then that means the natural expression of that statement has been augmented or changed so that it suits. And we are saying to you, because ngithe uMandela uyi-president yesingakhi, there's a certain construction of those words that a certain meaning is held, because the meantime you are going to convert that into, you are going to break out in laughter. I think that's what makes us laugh more than anything, because now you have to change the way how your own mind is working so that you can comprehend this thing. So we are saying to you, some concepts also have been lost in concepts. That's the next level. So now we are saying to you now, understanding then how or what words mean. What words mean. What words actually mean. What do you, not what you perceive, you know. You'll excuse me on this one. But there's one word, there is one word that Dina, especially about where we like using this word, and I realized that this word is not being used in this correct way and term, but ngoba sisemakasana and we understand, this English is not ours. It's not. It is not, it is not ours. And now I'm saying to you, the word ignorant, by definition, the word means to lack in knowledge. Ukungabi nolwazi ngento. Usabe litsebo. Okay, that's what ignorant means. Not ignorant or umuntu akanaki izinto. Uya-ignora lona, or are you ignorant? Those kind of things. I'm not laughing, guys. I said this is not our mother tongue. So, but I'm saying the importance of the statement is at that point where it is saying, when you don't understand the word, then you might end up also using it out of or in the wrong context. And now you might think, hey, I said something, mara abanye abantu abaziyo lawo magama like mawuthi lo muntu lo cause uceda ukuyicontradicta le nto le athi uyayisho. Thokozani bakagogo, uyangithola into ezinjalo. So now we are saying, we are just bringing that example of just that little word called ignorant, where ignorant has nothing to do with ignoring things because of the word ignore maybe inside there, But in breaking down and going into linguistics, you will find out that ignore does have a bearing on the concept of lacking in knowledge. That means you are ignoring certain levels of information inside of you that you should know. That is also being ignorant. You are ignoring certain information that is about you, that you are not coming to it in a way that you are supposed to. For example, so I'm saying, in breaking down lelo gama, you will find we are not even wrong by using the word ignorant as someone who ignores things, because essentially at some point we ignore certain things, and that leads to our ignorance. Perhaps maybe that's where it comes from. Anyway, we were at the point of understanding the words, because certain people come with these big concepts and these big ideas and what. And we are saying to you, in understanding the words that they use, you will understand what is this reality that they are painting in front of you. What is the concept that they are putting up in front of you? But because now many of us have been made ignorant by what? Certain information being kept away from the people. And now we say, if certain information is taken away from the people, how is it then people are made to make certain decisions without that particular information in place? Doesn't make sense. Unless you are playing a sick game here. So sithi kuwe, understand the words. Understand the words. Sithi isilungu, it's called spelling. Angithi? Spelling. So when you go into the arts and the practices of Wicca and the witches of Europe, etc., they have spells. Batagimithi laba bantu. Thokozani. So now we are saying the spell work, the words themselves speak. Bantwana bakagogo. The words themselves speak. We say the words carry a spirit in themselves. The words carry the spirit. So now when you are only going to hear certain aspects of particular words, that means it is putting you in a certain spirit, a concept. It is putting you into a certain spirit, into a certain energy, into a certain vibration, into a certain reality. Because now, in going into the metaphysics of words, and we tell you, Uguti, words have also a spiritual aspect to them. We knew this. Watch how you speak. Watch how you speak. Watch how you speak, and how you speak, most importantly, to yourself. How is it that you are speaking to yourself? Because these are not just languages. These are not just conversations that are happening within you. These are realities that you are also engaging in, bringing forward, etc., etc. And the more you engage and bring certain realities or certain word forms or certain thought forms within your space, then you are creating certain realities of, I don't know, your happiness or demise. So we are saying to you, watch out for these things as you are on the path of self, where you understand the words. Words are just tools. Remember that. Words are also just tools. There are other tools out there. Watch out for these tools. Bantwana bakagogo. Be cognizant of them, not watch out in a sense of now be fearful. Hey, no, no. We are just saying, just be conscious of them. Just be aware of those things, so that you find yourself in a position where you can have the confidence that your reality is not being manipulated outside of yourself because of these little things that you see around you. Bayede bantwana bakagogo. Ndlela zimhlophe.